Hello, my name is Julie Lopez, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the features of Remind, which is formerly Remind 101. First off, in order to create an account, you will go to remind.com and you will click on Teacher Sign Up. When you click on Teacher Sign Up, it'll ask you just a few pieces of information in order to create your account. Once you've created your account, you can go up to Sign In, log in with whatever address you used. And then you will be at your dashboard for using the website. Over on the left hand side you'll see any classes that have been created, but if you're brand new you will go to add a new class. Once you've clicked on that, you will go ahead and put in the name of your class, and you can also create a class code, and the class code could be your name, it could be your name in your section. It'll just ask you for a unique code, and if it's not unique it'll let you know. So I'm just going to change mine to Lopez Training, and it does have a character limit, and so if you exceed that it'll also prompt you and let you know. There is an option to choose that you'll be messaging people 13 and older, so in your classrooms you will want to use this only with your parents. Once you've done the class code and the class name, click on Add. And then it'll show you the instructions on how you can have parents join your training class. And this is something that you can just print out and send home with your students so that they can have their parents sign up for your class. You can also click on Send Invitations, and if you know the parents' phone numbers or email address, you can also enter that information there. I find it probably a little bit easier to just do the in-class instructions, either to send out physically, or if you're doing a parent conference or the beginning of the year orientation with your parents, you can also have them sign up at that time. Once you're in your class, all it is it looks very much like sending an email. You just choose the class that you're going to send it to, and you type in your announcement in this space. There's also an option to attach a file through the web version, and you can also schedule the message. And when you schedule a message, you can do this ahead of time. You can choose the date that you want it to send, the time that you want it to send, and then once you make those choices, you'll just click on Schedule, and it'll actually show up down here in this tab where it'll show scheduled messages that you've already created ahead of time. So if you know that there's going to be days that students will get out early, or if there's parent conference, or there's some other thing that you already have on your calendar that you want to send a reminder for, you can do it that way. This will also show any of your sent history and show you what you've already sent out to your parents. Over on this side is where it'll show you any of your subscribers. So this will be the list of your parents that have already signed up for your class. And back over here on this side, you'll see the download instructions again. So if you ever need to go back and print out that sheet for new parents to add themselves to your Remind class, click on download instructions and it'll open up a PDF for you to send home and print out. Okay, the other thing that I was going to show you that is brand new is the chat feature. In the chat feature, you are the only one that can initiate a chat unless you have it changed in your settings. And in order to get to the settings for this, you would go up to your username, click on My Account, and it'll show you the settings that you have. And you'll see the second option is going to be the chat. And you can turn on and off your office hours. So if there's times that you only want to have set for parents to contact you, you can turn on those times. So let's say that you are going to say that you're available for chat between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, or you could say a little bit later in the evening. Let's say you wanted to be available between 8 and 8:30, or only during your prep time. You could choose those times and choose the days that you want to have available for your chat. And that'll also show on your parents' end to say, that you as a teacher are or not available at those times. You can also choose the classes that can chat with you. So let's say that I wasn't going to use these classes. I could turn them on and off. The other thing that I wanted to show you that is actually pretty interesting is under My Widgets. If you wanted to have a Remind widget on your website, all you would have to do is copy the code for your class and then go into your Sharp School website, paste it in under the HTML instead of the text in a new page, and it'll look something like this. And so all of your reminders, regardless of when you sent them out, will show up in a kind of like a news feed on your page, and you'll have a history that parents can go back and look at on your web page as well. So if you have any questions, just contact me and I will help you out a little bit more with your new Remind account.